Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death. It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I'm not pleased anymore. I was very lucky up there.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Could I interest you? You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here.
I have exactly what you need.
Run back now. Oh!
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Why would he do this?
I stand before you to deliver.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. You find better items anywhere else, I swear it.
Leave, peasant, before I make...
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here. I'll have your hand for that!
Please, someone do something.
Die, thief! South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God.
fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Oh dear. What is he doing?
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. We will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty.
He's gone mad.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Don't do that again.
Don't do that again, understand?
من يسأله أحد لماذا يفعل به نفسه هذا must out of his mind.
Who did this?
Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Get him!
What's that?
Kill him! That's to the infidel! That man just murdered someone! Down, infidel!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
That's to the infidel! I'll get you! Who did this?
How did this happen?
God almighty! This is terrible.
All right, where are you?
What's this?
Let me go!
You have no business here. Leave. You are not supposed to be here. Leave. I'll have your head.
How could we have lost him?
Take him after him. I'll get you.
Come back now.
Take him down.
Your life ends now.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He wants to cast out the
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! What a fool! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade
Leave,
for
peasant,
what?
before I make you.
Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Still need help from me. I'm not convinced I could be of any help. I have not been in town for a while. Well, not since Majduddin put a bounty on my head. 3 of his men are after me. Perhaps your blade could help. Get rid of them, and I'll search my memory for something worth your while.
Duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. The fires of war consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
You will die here. You wish to die? Will end your life.
You'll never get away.
May God have mercy on your soul. Maybe you haven't noticed.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yener.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. أيها الكافر، سوف تموت هنا. ادفع ثمن خطاياك. الله. أيها الكافر، سوف تموت هنا. كافر ملعون. ادفع ثمن خطاياك. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
What happened? Small crime today leads to large ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter, we might fail. Majd-ud-Din is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But, should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away. Leave now and I'll let you leave. I'll show you. Die now.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Father? من الذي فعل هذا؟ أخبرني! I'll have your hand for that!
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd-ud-Din's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
That will cost you your life! Thief! You are filth! Die, thief!
Please, I beg, help me! I beg of you, just a few coins, please! Let me go!
You dare steal in my presence?
Just a little money, I beg of you!
To your life!
I beg of you! I beg of you, just a few coins, please!
Who's responsible for this? Thief, I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
No!
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! You are... What happened? Who did this? Horrible.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
What is it that you want? Where are you? I saw your head somewhere! You are finished!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Infidel! I'll have your head! Kill him! Stop him!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Stop running! You cannot escape! Don't get away from me!
Geber kafir!
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You know it!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Stand no God is on my side. Take your hands,
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
All right, where are you? Go pester Sora said. Don't get away from me! Get involved. Prepare yourself. How they know that I know prepare yourself. You must die. If you need me, I'll be here.
Everywhere! Watching! Waiting!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Geber kafir!
تتبعوا طريق الضلال. I will catch you!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
We must push back!
What is it that you want?
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
You dare steal in my
I've
presence?
done nothing wrong!
That will cost you your life! Damn
your
infidel! Infidel, die! There! Get him! Get him!
Infidel! You stand no chance against us! God is on God have mercy on your soul.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I wonder what happened here.
You cannot run! Another mistake, guys! You guys have gotten involved for you! Please! I will die, thief! Die, thief! Thief! You are filth! This isn't right. Maybe you have it. Infidel! I'll get you! Come on, this won't
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my free...
Where is the one responsible?
Is that man doing?
I'll have your hand for that!
Help me! Somebody help me! Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Ughraban.
Have your head now! We'll be careful!
Meanwhile, still cat.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Hello, friend. If you need help, you know where to find me.
Teach your heresy elsewhere. Help! I need help!
Please don't.
Please, anyone! There's nowhere to run, old man. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
He just killed someone!
Kill that
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my son were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
They sent word you wish to speak with me.
Majduddin intends another execution today. We must ensure all goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none, you have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majduddin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
Leave now and I'll let you live.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed!
God, I found a thief! Come quickly!
Be wary, friends!
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Please, help me!
لص! أنت حثالة! لص حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك! مت أيها اللص! I'll have your head! Come back
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I wonder what happened here.
I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish.
Why would he do that?
Have your head!
Before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere.
I think I've seen everything now.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Someone tell me why he's doing that. They leave horrors in their wake. So, Hadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd ad-Din will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
When will he start back in that school? Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would not all fight for the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. This is a crusade.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Go away. Answer!
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well! I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress!
Your work here is finished.
No! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
أيها المرتد وقف عن الجري انتهوا الموت للكافر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. سأقطع رأسك جزاء ذلك. ثمنك الحياة.
Stop this man!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an Assassiyun should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! Fear of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens. The perfect soldiers. A perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.